The human heart, by its very nature, yearns for connection. We are, at our core, social beings, woven into the very fabric of society through shared experiences and mutual understanding. Yet, within this bustling tapestry of human existence, some find themselves navigating the world alone, standing on the periphery while others revel in the warmth of companionship. The question then arises, what does it signify when one frequently finds themselves isolated, adrift in a sea of seemingly endless connections? Does the absence of a throng of friends denote a deeper, perhaps inherent, characteristic of an individual? Is it a reflection of personal inadequacy, a social misstep, or something altogether more complex? It's a query that delves into the intricate landscape of human relationships, exploring the multifaceted dimensions of social dynamics and the impact they exert on our lives. This exploration isn't about judgment, but about understanding the nuances of friendship, the reasons for its absence, and the paths one can traverse to cultivate authentic connections. The journey through the complexities of modern social life can be daunting, especially when the desire for friendship clashes with the realities of isolation. It's not about amassing a vast collection of acquaintances, but about cultivating those rare and precious bonds that truly enrich our lives. Friendships, like diamonds, are exquisite and rare, often imitated but seldom duplicated. The pursuit of friendship can often feel like a sculptor's painstaking process, chiseling away at stone to reveal a hidden masterpiece. Similarly, in our social lives, we must carefully shape our interactions, carving out meaningful relationships that can withstand the test of time. This journey requires introspection, patience, and a willingness to embrace vulnerability. It's about recognizing the unique value we bring to the table and understanding that true connection stems from authenticity. The absence of a large social circle does not diminish one's worth. It is, more often than not, a reflection of deeper factors, internal and external, that influence our ability to forge and maintain close relationships. Rather than viewing this as a personal failing, it's an invitation to explore the underlying causes and develop practical strategies for building authentic and lasting friendships. To delve into this multifaceted topic, we must first acknowledge the complexities of modern social dynamics. The rise of digital communication, while connecting us globally, can often lead to a sense of superficiality in our relationships. The curated perfection of social media can create unrealistic expectations and fuel feelings of inadequacy. It's crucial to recognize that the curated image of friendship presented online rarely reflects the messy, imperfect reality of genuine connection. It's also important to understand that individual differences play a significant role in shaping our social experiences. Introversion, shyness, trust issues, and shifting priorities can all contribute to the feeling of being alone, even in a world overflowing with connections. But these challenges are not insurmountable. By understanding the root causes and adopting a proactive approach, it is possible to navigate the complexities of modern social life and cultivate meaningful relationships that enrich our lives. Throughout this exploration, we will draw upon the wisdom of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers practical guidance for navigating the challenges of life with resilience and purpose. Stoicism emphasizes self-awareness, acceptance, and the pursuit of virtue, providing a framework for understanding our emotions, controlling our reactions, and building meaningful connections with others. The journey towards forging authentic friendships begins with embracing our true nature, acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses with unwavering self-acceptance. For those who identify as shy or introverted, the social landscape can often feel like a daunting and overwhelming maze. The constant pressure to engage, to be outgoing, and to fit into extroverted norms can be exhausting and disheartening. However, Stoicism offers a powerful reframe. It encourages us to view shyness and introversion not as limitations, but as unique perspectives, as quiet strengths that can be harnessed to navigate the world in a more meaningful way. Imagine perceiving these traits not as barriers to overcome, but as vantage points, offering a different angle, a unique lens through which to observe and understand the world. Instead of striving to become someone you are not, Stoicism encourages you to embrace your inherent qualities, to cultivate self-awareness, and to leverage your introverted nature to build deeper, more authentic connections. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, who whispered through time, "Accept the things to which fate binds you." Your introversion is not a flaw, it's a quiet power, a source of strength that allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. It's about realizing that your journey is different, not less. When you embrace this self-acceptance, you break free from the shackles of what-ifs and should-bests, stepping into a space of unwavering self-confidence. This self-acceptance becomes your armor, protecting you from the harsh judgments of the outside world and allowing you to navigate social interactions with greater ease and authenticity. Consider the present moment. You find yourself at a social gathering, the familiar tug of shyness pulling you back into your shell. This is where the wisdom of Stoicism truly shines. It encourages you to focus on what is within your control, your actions, your words, your kindness. You cannot control the thoughts or opinions of others, nor can you dictate the outcome of any social interaction. What you can control is your response. When you speak, speak not to impress, but to express, to share your genuine thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. This shift in focus, from fearing the opinions of others to embracing the authenticity of your own voice, lightens the burden, transforming conversations from battlegrounds into playgrounds for genuine connection. Understand that friendship is not a trophy to be won, but a garden to be nurtured. Detach yourself from the need for immediate results, from the expectation of instant connection. Like Seneca, who viewed life as a journey, see each interaction as a step on your path, not as a test of your worth. Concentrate on being your authentic self, and you create space for relationships that resonate with your true nature. In the Stoic view, every person you meet is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to reflect, not just another friend to add to your list. Through the lens of Stoicism, shyness and introversion transform from shadows into sources of strength. It's not about overcoming these traits, but about understanding them, accepting them, and leveraging them to navigate the complex world of human relationships with grace and authenticity. However, even with self-acceptance and a willingness to engage, the path to friendship can be obstructed by trust issues, those invisible walls erected from past experiences of betrayal and disappointment. Navigating the complex landscape of human relationships can feel like walking a tightrope, balancing your own values and vulnerabilities against the unpredictable nature of others. Trust is not a commodity to be freely given, but rather a precious gift earned piece by piece, through consistent actions and genuine connection. The journey towards building trust begins with understanding yourself. What are your values? What are your boundaries? What are your fears? Being clear about who you are, what you stand for, and what you are willing to accept is like having a compass in the wilderness of relationships. It allows you to discern when to open the door to someone and when to keep it firmly shut. Just as a tree stands firm because it knows its roots, so too must you know your own. This self-knowledge is your anchor in the ever-changing tides of human connection, providing stability and direction as you navigate the complexities of building trust. Recognize that people, like the seasons, change. Someone who seems trustworthy today may betray that trust tomorrow. This is not a call to build impenetrable walls around your heart, but rather an acknowledgement of the inherent unpredictability of human behavior. It is a reminder to maintain emotional balance, to avoid placing all your eggs in one basket, and to be prepared for the possibility of disappointment. If trust is broken, it is not the end of the world. It is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This does not mean becoming cold and distant, but rather adopting a realistic perspective, understanding that perfection is a myth, especially when it comes to human behavior. Be like water, adapting and flowing, yet always true to your nature. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control the actions of others, but we can control our reactions. When faced with betrayal, avoid succumbing to bitterness and resentment. Instead, focus on forgiveness, on learning from the experience, and on moving forward with renewed wisdom and discernment. Open and honest communication is your most valuable tool in building and maintaining trust. If doubts creep in, address them directly and honestly. Don't shy away from difficult conversations, they are the bridges that can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. Talking about your feelings, your concerns, and your boundaries can prevent misunderstandings, build intimacy, and strengthen the foundation of trust. A well-placed conversation can transform a misunderstanding into a moment of clarity, fostering greater understanding and empathy. But remember, communication is a two-way street. Listen as much as you speak. Give others the space to share their thoughts, their feelings, and their perspectives without interruption or judgment. This balance of speaking and listening creates a rhythm, a dance of words and understanding that strengthens the bonds of friendship and fosters an environment of mutual trust and respect. Ultimately, building trust is about creating a circle of friends where honesty, vulnerability, and mutual support are the cornerstones, not mere afterthoughts. It's about surrounding yourself with people who value your well-being, who are willing to be there for you through thick and thin, and who consistently demonstrate their commitment to your friendship. Even when equipped with self-acceptance and the ability to build trust, the pursuit of friendship can be hampered by a lack of social opportunities, the absence of environments where meaningful connections can naturally flourish. Navigating the complexities of modern life can often lead to a quiet realization: the scarcity of friends is not always about an inability to connect, but about a lack of engagement with the world around us. Our phones buzz with notifications, our social media feeds are filled with images of connection, yet our hearts yearn for genuine interaction, for the warmth of shared experiences and meaningful conversation. The challenge lies not in finding people, but in creating opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals in authentic and engaging ways. Volunteering in your community is not just about giving back, it's a gateway to meeting souls who share your values, who care about the same causes, and who are committed to making a difference. Whether you're planting trees in a local park, serving meals at a homeless shelter, or organizing books at a community library, every shared task is a thread weaving you into the social fabric, connecting you with others who are driven by purpose and compassion. These actions reflect a Stoic virtue, contributing to the greater good and finding companionship along the way. Attending workshops and seminars related to your professional field or personal hobbies is another powerful way to expand your social circle. These events are not just about adding lines to your resume or acquiring new skills, they are fertile grounds for friendships, spaces where conversations flow effortlessly as you are surrounded by people who understand the nuances of your work or passion. It's like finding your tribe, a community of individuals who share your interests, your challenges, and your aspirations, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual support. Embrace the great outdoors as your social canvas. Activities like hiking, biking, or group yoga are not just beneficial for physical health, they are catalysts for connection, stripping away the formalities of typical social settings and allowing genuine relationships to blossom. In the embrace of nature, conversations unfold organically, as you share the beauty of the landscape, the challenge of the climb, and the joy of shared accomplishment. As you engage in these activities, practice gratitude for the world around you and for those who share these moments with you. Focus on appreciating the beauty of the natural world and the companionship of those who choose to spend their time with you. It's not about amassing a multitude of friends, but about cherishing the connections that add color and meaning to your life. Approach the pursuit of friendship with simplicity and sincerity, turning it into a fulfilling journey rather than a stressful obligation. By actively engaging with the world around you, by seeking opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals, and by practicing gratitude for the connections you cultivate, you can overcome the obstacle of a lack of social opportunities and build a network of meaningful friendships that enrich your life. However, even with the right opportunities, the path to genuine connection can be hindered by a lack of social skills, those often overlooked but essential tools for navigating the intricacies of human interaction. Friendships don't simply materialize, they require effort, intention, and a conscious application of social skills to cultivate and nurture meaningful relationships. A lack of these skills can create a significant barrier to forming lasting bonds, leaving individuals feeling isolated and disconnected. Remember the subtle urging of Marcus Aurelius to love those fate brings into your life. It's a reminder to embrace social opportunities, no matter how small, and to approach them with a spirit of openness and curiosity. Begin with manageable steps, those small acts of connection that can gradually build confidence and familiarity in social settings. Strike up a conversation with the barista at your local coffee shop, join a book club at the library, or engage in online communities with shared interests. These small interactions are the building blocks of social confidence, providing opportunities to practice communication, build rapport, and connect with others on a personal level. Like a plant needing water and sunlight, social skills require nurturing and patience to flourish. One of the most crucial elements in developing strong social skills is listening with intent and empathy. In a world where everyone seems eager to be heard, being the one who truly listens sets you apart, demonstrating genuine interest and respect for the other person. Ask questions not just to formulate your response, but to truly understand the speaker's perspective, to delve into their stories with genuine curiosity. This shift in focus, from how you are perceived to truly understanding others, builds deeper connections, fostering a sense of trust and rapport. It's not about impressing others with your wit or your stories, but about creating a safe and welcoming space where others feel valued, understood, and appreciated. Embrace the ups and downs of social interactions with stoic calm. Not every attempt at conversation will lead to a lifelong friendship, and that's perfectly okay. Each interaction, whether it blossoms into a friendship or fizzles out after a few minutes, is a step forward in your social journey, providing valuable lessons and experiences that will help you navigate future interactions with greater confidence and grace. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but a natural part of the human experience, a reminder that not every connection is meant to be. With each experience, you are not only building your social skills but also learning to navigate the complex tapestry of human relationships with greater resilience and understanding. Remember, your worth is not tied to the number of friends you have, but to the quality of the connections you nurture. Focus on building a few deep, meaningful relationships based on mutual respect, shared values, and genuine connection. By practicing active listening, showing empathy, and embracing the ups and downs of social interactions with stoic calm, you can overcome the obstacle of a lack of social skills and cultivate a network of meaningful friendships that enrich your life. However, the path to maintaining friendships can be disrupted by changing circumstances, the inevitable shifts in life that can strain even the strongest bonds, leaving individuals feeling disconnected from those they once held dear. At times, the lack of friends in our lives can echo the tale of the boy and the apple tree, a poignant story that mirrors how our priorities shift as we age, often drifting away from connections that once meant the world to us. As children, our friendships are like the playful times with the tree, pure, unburdened, and filled with joy. We spend hours together, sharing secrets, playing games, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. But as we grow older, like the boy, our focus shifts to what we perceive as essential: money, status, career advancement, a home, and a family. In this pursuit, we may unintentionally neglect the friendships that once sheltered us, like the apple tree providing shade on a hot summer day. This shift in priorities is not unusual, it's a natural part of growing up, of evolving into the person we are meant to be. But often, in chasing what we think we need, we overlook what we already have: the unwavering support, the unconditional love, and the enduring companionship of true friends. The boy returned to the tree only when he needed something, not realizing the constant, uncomplaining friendship it offered. Similarly, in our hustle for success and stability, we might overlook the friends who are our silent supporters, those who are always there to lend an ear, offer a word of encouragement, or provide a shoulder to cry on. The result can be a void filled with accomplishments, perhaps, but lacking in true heartfelt connections, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. Rebuilding or nurturing friendships requires a conscious effort, much like tending to a garden. It's not about grand gestures, but about consistent, small acts of kindness, thoughtful communication, and unwavering support. Start with reaching out, initiating conversations, and being there not just in happy moments, but also in times of need. Remember, friendships, like trees, grow deep roots over time, not overnight. Don't be the boy who remembered the tree only in times of need. Be the one who cherishes and nurtures these relationships regularly, making them a priority in your life. The boy and the tree story teaches us that friendship is a two-way street, needing care and attention from both sides. It's about investing time, energy, and emotional resources in the relationships that matter most, ensuring that they remain strong and vibrant even in the face of changing circumstances. Even with the best intentions, the demands of modern life can lead to shifting priorities or growth, those natural changes in focus and direction that can inadvertently reshape our social landscape. In our ever-changing lives, where we juggle careers, education, family responsibilities, and personal growth, the shifting of priorities often acts as a silent architect, shaping the construction or decline of our friendships. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as it was in ancient times, teaches us to embrace life's dynamic nature, to accept that change is inevitable, and to adapt our expectations accordingly. Imagine your life as a river, constantly flowing and changing course as you navigate through the rapids of career advancement or the serene waters of family life. Your time for social interactions naturally ebbs and flows, increasing during periods of stability and decreasing during times of intense focus. This is not a failure on your part, it's simply the reality of a life lived fully, a testament to your commitment to growth and progress. Stoicism offers practical guidance for these times of transition, when your days are packed with meetings, deadlines, or family responsibilities. It's tempting to try and maintain a wide circle of friends, to spread yourself thin in an effort to stay connected with everyone. Yet Stoicism advises quality over quantity, encouraging you to prioritize deep, meaningful connections over numerous superficial ones. It's better to have a few close friends who truly understand and support you than a large group of acquaintances who offer only fleeting moments of connection. This approach is not about cutting people out of your life, but rather about focusing your energy where it matters most, on the relationships that are most fulfilling and meaningful to you. In doing so, you honor not only your time but also the time of others, fostering relationships that are genuine, reciprocal, and deeply rewarding. Adapting to life's changing priorities with Stoicism doesn't mean resigning yourself to a life with fewer friends. Instead, it's about understanding and accepting the natural flow of relationships, recognizing that some friends may drift away while others will stay or even come into your life precisely because of your new priorities. Embrace this journey with wisdom and courage, trusting that the right people will always find their way into your life at the right time. Remember, each person you meet, whether they stay for a season or a lifetime, adds unique value to your life's tapestry. Be present in your interactions, giving each person your full attention and appreciating the unique gifts they bring to the table. Let Stoicism guide you to build friendships that are not only meaningful but also resonate with the person you are becoming, friendships that support your growth, challenge your perspectives, and enrich your life in countless ways. Moreover, the pursuit of friendship can be significantly impacted by mental well-being, that often overlooked foundation upon which all healthy relationships are built. Our mental well-being, so often sidelined in the relentless hustle of modern life, is a silent cornerstone in the architecture of friendships. Stoicism, a philosophy not just of ancient marble but of modern-day resilience, sheds light on this crucial connection, reminding us that our inner state profoundly influences our ability to connect with others. It's not about maintaining a stiff upper lip and suppressing our emotions, but about understanding our mental landscape, acknowledging our vulnerabilities, and cultivating inner peace. When our inner world is clouded by anxiety, shadowed by depression, or consumed by stress, it's like trying to navigate a social maze in the dark, stumbling blindly and unable to see the paths that lead to genuine connection. The Stoics teach us to light a torch, not to dispel the darkness completely, but to illuminate a path through it, to gain clarity and perspective so that we can navigate our emotions with greater awareness and control. Just as George Carlin pointed out, beneath the surface of a cynical outlook lies a disappointed idealist. This is not about wearing rose-colored glasses and ignoring the challenges of life, but about recognizing that our mental battles can inadvertently build walls, not bridges, between us and potential friends, hindering our ability to connect with others on a genuine level. Stoicism is not about quoting Marcus Aurelius while sipping a latte, it's about actionable steps, practical strategies that can help us cultivate inner peace and build stronger relationships. First, embrace mindfulness, and no, it's not a fancy word for daydreaming. It's about being fully present in the moment, paying attention to your thoughts, your feelings, and your surroundings without judgment. In a world where our attention is the hottest commodity, being fully present in a conversation is like giving a rare gift, demonstrating that you truly care and that you value the other person's perspective. Meditation is not just for monks, it's for everyone juggling the demands of modern life. The benefits of just 10 minutes of daily meditation extend far beyond your brain, improving your focus, reducing stress, and cultivating a sense of inner calm. This inner tranquility signals to others that you value clarity and calm, making you more approachable and creating a more welcoming space for connection. Tranquility as a goal might sound like a luxury in our 24/7 world, but it's the bedrock for stable friendships, providing a foundation of emotional stability and resilience. Tranquility is not escaping to a beach, it's finding peace amidst the chaos, cultivating an inner sanctuary where you can retreat to find solace and strength. It's about having an anchor so that when life storms hit, and they inevitably will, you're not swept away by the tide of emotions. Friends aren't just for sunny days, they are shelters in storms, offering support, understanding, and a sense of belonging during times of adversity. By striving for inner calm, you become someone others want to turn to, someone who exudes a sense of stability, wisdom, and compassion. Stoicism teaches us that this inner tranquility is attainable through self-reflection, consistent practice, and a commitment to understanding and managing our emotions. It's about recognizing our emotions, understanding their origins, and not letting them dictate our actions. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions, but rather being in control of how we react to them, choosing to respond with wisdom, compassion, and resilience. When you master this art, you become a beacon of stability in an often unpredictable world, drawing others to you with your sense of calm and understanding. People are naturally drawn to those who exude a sense of inner peace, who are able to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. By cultivating your inner peace, you inadvertently create a welcoming space for friendships to flourish, attracting individuals who value stability, authenticity, and genuine connection. Remember, in the pursuit of mental well-being, you're not just nurturing your mind, you're also sowing the seeds for deeper, more meaningful connections, creating a foundation for lasting friendships that enrich your life in countless ways. Beyond mental well-being, our social circles are significantly shaped by lifestyle choices, those daily decisions that influence our time, energy, and priorities. Life's relentless pace often leads to a solitary path, where friendships fade into the background, overshadowed by the demands of work, family, and other obligations. Picture this, you're chasing deadlines, ticking off to-do lists, but at the end of the day, the chair across from you at the dinner table remains empty, a stark reminder of the absence of meaningful connection. It's not just about being busy, it's about what you prioritize, about how you choose to spend your limited time and energy. Stoicism nudges us to look hard at our choices, to examine whether our actions align with our values, and to consider whether we are prioritizing what truly matters, including our relationships. Are you filling your hours with activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, or are you simply reacting to the demands of others? Reflecting on these questions can be a game changer, helping you to identify areas where you can make more conscious choices that prioritize your well-being and your connections with others. It's about finding the courage to say no to time stealers that don't serve your deeper need for connection, and yes to activities that bring you joy, fulfillment, and the opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals. Approach each day like a sculptor crafting a masterpiece. Each choice is a chisel stroke, carefully shaping your time and energy to create a balance between responsibilities and relationships. It's not about stretching your day to fit more in, but rather about sculpting it wisely, prioritizing activities that are both meaningful and fulfilling. You might have fewer hours for socializing, but the quality of those moments can soar if you invest them wisely. By selecting the right people, those who resonate with your values, every interaction becomes more meaningful, fostering deeper connection and a sense of belonging. Focus on quality over quantity, prioritizing a few close relationships over a large network of acquaintances. Remember the Stoic art of balance, that delicate dance between responsibilities, relationships, and self-care. It's not just about dividing your time equally, but about aligning it with what makes life genuinely fulfilling, with what brings you joy, purpose, and a sense of connection. Picture your life as a mosaic, with each piece representing an aspect of your existence: work, hobbies, rest, friendships. Each piece holds a place, each contributes to the overall beauty and harmony of the design. Your task is to arrange these tiles to create a harmonious pattern, a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. It's a balancing act, one that requires constant adjustment and thoughtful consideration, but when you get it right, the picture of your life becomes not only beautiful but deeply satisfying, filled with purpose, joy, and meaningful connections. Finally, our social experiences can be shaped by differences in interests, those seemingly insurmountable gaps that can prevent us from connecting with others who might otherwise become cherished friends. Diverse interests can be like different musical notes, each unique and distinct, yet capable of harmonizing to create a larger, more beautiful melody. When interests clash, it's not just a missed note, it's a potential symphony of connections left unplayed, a missed opportunity to expand our horizons and deepen our understanding of the world. Suppose you love rock music, but your colleague loves classical music. There's a gap, sure, a difference in taste and preference. But it's also a bridge waiting to be crossed, a potential point of connection that can lead to a richer, more rewarding relationship. Stoicism nudges us to embrace these differences, not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to broader horizons, to a more inclusive and understanding worldview. It whispers, find the harmony in discord, encouraging us to seek common ground even in the face of apparent differences. When we focus solely on our own interests, we risk creating a bubble that limits our worldview and restricts our circle of friends. By opening our arms to the diversity of passions and perspectives around us, we're not just learning about new hobbies, we're unlocking doors to new relationships and expanding our understanding of the human experience. There's a saying, variety is the spice of life, and Stoicism encourages this curiosity, reminding us that every person we meet holds a universe of experiences, ideas, and passions that can enrich our lives in countless ways. Suppose you're a die-hard gamer, and your neighbor is into gardening. Instead of nodding politely and walking away, take a moment to ask about their favorite plant, show genuine interest in their world. It's not about pretending to love gardening if it doesn't resonate with you, but about appreciating their passion, recognizing the joy and fulfillment they derive from their hobby, and in turn, allowing them to see and appreciate yours. This mutual curiosity is a powerful glue, bonding people with different interests and fostering a sense of respect and understanding. It's about recognizing that beneath these hobbies and passions, we share common threads of excitement, dedication, and joy, common human emotions that transcend our individual preferences. Stoicism serves as a compass, guiding us to seek common ground in shared values and human emotions rather than just common interests. It reminds us that we are all connected by our shared humanity, by our desire for connection, and by our capacity for empathy and understanding. Imagine a world where friendships are not just based on liking the same things but on understanding and valuing each other's differences, a world where a sports enthusiast and a bookworm can find common ground in their perseverance, their dedication, and their love for learning. In this dance of friendship, Stoicism teaches us to lead with an open heart and an open mind, creating connections that are not just about what we do but who we are and what we can become together. It encourages us to embrace diversity, to celebrate individuality, and to recognize the inherent value in every human being. Remember, the richness of our friendships is not measured by how similar we are but by how we embrace and grow from our differences, by how we challenge each other's perspectives and support each other's growth. Stoicism isn't about hiding your feelings, but about understanding and directing them, about embracing vulnerability and authenticity in your interactions with others. So, as we conclude this exploration into the world of friendship, let's recap the key insights we've uncovered. We've learned that the absence of a large social circle doesn't reflect your worth. It's often a result of factors like shyness or introversion, trust issues, lack of social opportunities, underdeveloped social skills, changing circumstances, shifting priorities, mental well-being, and differences in interests. But these are not insurmountable obstacles. By embracing self-acceptance, cultivating trust, seeking opportunities for connection, developing your social skills, adapting to life's changes, prioritizing mental well-being, and embracing diverse interests, you can cultivate authentic and lasting friendships that enrich your life in countless ways. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness, acceptance, and the pursuit of virtue, provides a valuable framework for navigating the complexities of modern social life and building meaningful connections with others. It encourages us to focus on what is within our control, to manage our emotions, to cultivate inner peace, and to act with wisdom and compassion. Remember, the journey towards forging authentic friendships is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace vulnerability. Don't be discouraged by setbacks or rejections. Every interaction, whether it blossoms into a friendship or not, is an opportunity to learn and grow. Be open to seeking the friendships that resonate with your heart, those connections that are based on mutual respect, shared values, and genuine connection. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who support your growth, and who inspire you to be your best self. If you found value in our discussion, leave a thumbs up to help us reach more people in search of ancient wisdom. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more lessons on Stoicism and personal growth. We're eager to hear from you. Share with us in the comments how you navigate the waters of friendship. Are you an introvert who finds comfort in quiet connections, or an extrovert who thrives in the energy of diverse company? Your experiences are a valuable part of this community. If you don't know what to say, you can simply share whether you are an extrovert, introvert, or ambivert. Thank you sincerely for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, choose a video from the screen to continue immersing yourself in Stoic wisdom. Stay stoic, and keep fostering those meaningful connections.